Good morning, my dear little ones. So hope all of you are keeping well, learning something new every day. And so here again I am with a new topic. Now previously we had learnt about picture composition, where we had seen the picture and then we had been writing the sentences related to that picture, right? Now today we will be learning about message writing. Okay. Now message, when I say, that means you must have an idea that the messages which you write in the mobile phone, the SMS, that the messages which you are sending. But we are not talking about those messages. Rather, we have a formal way of writing message in our English grammar, right? So here it is a very simple topic, a very short one, very easy to learn. So only certain points we have to remember, right children? So here today I will be going for the message writing, which is another writing skill. First I will be explaining you the format, how I have to write this message. Okay, so that is known as the format, right? So this is called the format. The first thing that I am supposed to do for writing a message is that I should make a rectangular box, right? So here I will be making a box, but children, do remember that since I am writing on the whiteboard, so I am using a pen. But to make this box, you have to use a pencil and a scale. Remember, the lines should be straight, okay? It should not be curved like how I have drawn, right? And the corners also should join, right children? You have to make a perfect box where the corners are joined. It should be straight. So you have to use a scale and a pencil to make this box. You cannot make a box with a pen, right children? So I hope this you understood. Now next is that after making the box, I will show the first thing that I have to write is the word message at the center. Okay. Now the word message should be in the center of this box. See to it that first, as you have made the box, and then try to have an estimate. It's not that necessary that you have to measure it with scale and then you have to go for it. Just an estimate that the word message should be in the center. And when I write the word message, it should be written in bold. Okay children, this is called bold. That means capital letter. All should be in capital letter, right? After writing the word message, then I will leave a line over here. I will show by drawing an arrow. Okay, that wherever I have to leave a line, I will draw an arrow, because I don't have any lines on this board, and so this is the way I will be indicating that yes, I have to leave a line. Okay, after leaving a line, the first thing that I will be writing is the date. Okay, the date. Now here remember children, how do I write a date? In English, always you remember, we do not write the date this way. Suppose today is 12.8.20. Okay, this way we do not write the date. This is the wrong way of writing date in all the writing sections that we have in English, right? So to write the date, I have to, now today's date is 13, so I will write 13 August. You can write AUG half also, or else you can complete it also, 2020. This is the way we should write the date, right? After writing the date, we have to write time. Okay, now time for the message writing, when you are writing the message for that particular person. Okay, So then according to the question we will decide that what time we are going to write the message. Now at present I am writing the message, I am writing the date as 11 a.m. This is just an example I am showing you. Okay, this is the format which I am giving you. Right. So I have written the date. Okay, the time. Right. After this I will leave a line. Okay. After I leave a line, then I write salutation. Now children, if you remember when we were writing the letters also, those we write salutation. Now salutation means here, where normally under salutation it comes dear friend, dear father, or respected sir, respected principal, respected teacher. These are known as your salutation. But here the message, since it is totally informal, that means informal means it is the message is to either to your family members, either to your friends. So it is a message in informal way. So we will not write dear or respected. Rather we will come directly to that person's name. Suppose I am writing this message to my father. So instead of writing dear father, I will write father. Okay. Because messages are written in a very in a hurry way, means we have to write it quickly and send to that person, give it to that person. Okay, so we will not use dear or respected, that is not required. Simply the name of that person. If I am writing the message to my brother, so my brother's name is Harish, so I will simply write Harish. If I am writing the message to my mother, then I will write simply mother. Okay, so this way I will be starting. Now suppose I am writing this message to my mother. Okay, so mother, or else you can also write mom, which you normally call. Okay, mom. Okay, after writing the salutation we will not leave any line, and here comes the body. Okay, that means the content. Okay, content means whatever we are writing, what message we are sending to that person, that is known as your content, right? Then after that my space has become little short, so I am rubbing this. Okay, so after writing the body, then I will be again leaving a line. Now suppose my body is in 1 or 2 paragraphs, not more than that, because this is a message. I won't make more than 2 paragraphs, right? So after I make a paragraph, suppose it is para 1, then after I make the second para, then I will again leave a line, then para 2. Okay, then comes para 2. Then after that I will leave a line and then I will write the name. Now this name is of that person who has written this message. Okay, this is the name of that person who has written the message, right? So again that person will not write his or her surname. Simply he or she will write the name. Right children? So this is the format. First we will write message in the center of the box, and that should be in capital. After that I will leave a line. I will write the date. The date should be written in this format. Then after that I will not leave any line and I will write the time. Time should be given according to the question's necessity. Then after that I will leave a line. Then I will have salutation. Okay. In salutation I will not use dear or respected. Simply I will write that person's name. Then I will not leave any line. My body starts, or the content starts. Content means related to that question. Whatever matter I have to write, the important matter which I need to convey the message to the other person. So that I am going to write. If I want to make it in 2 paragraphs, then after writing paragraph 1, I will leave a line, then I will write paragraph 2. Then after finishing my both the paragraphs, I will again leave a line, then I will write name. Now without the surname, right? Now in a message, we do not make more than 2 paragraphs. It is not required, because message is that where you are giving a short information, only the important information what is required to be sent to that person. Right children? So this is the format of a message. Now I will be showing it in an example. I will give a question and I will be showing in that how I will be picking up the important points from the question and I will be framing that into a message. Right. Now just one more thing I would like to say is that in the format I have written date, in the format I have written time. But when we are writing the message, in that we have to directly write the date and directly write the time. We have to not mention the word date. Don't mention the word time also. Okay. Don't mention the word salutation also. Okay. So that is only, these are the headings that we say under which we write this way. That is what I am conveying the message to you. Right children? So now I am going to give you a question and then we will be seeing that how we can write a message. Okay. Now here just look at the question. Now here, you are Janvi. Your father called you to inform that he is returning to Bhopal on 13th August at 5:30 p.m. Right? Since you are leaving for your coaching class, you leave a message for your brother Sachin to pick your father from the station. Draft a message in not more than 40 words. Now this is my question. Now let us find out what are the important details that we are going to mention in our message. Right? Now the most important detail is that you are Janvi. That means what? At the end of writing the message, you will write, since you are writing the message to your brother, so you have to write the name Janvi at the end, like here. Okay, so underline this because this is very important. You are Janvi. Now next, who called you? Father. Okay, so that means father called you to inform that he is returning to Bhopal on 13th August at 5:30 p.m. Now this is an important information, right? Which we have to mention in our message. Then, since you are leaving for your coaching class, so now this is also important. So leaving for your coaching class, you leave a message for your brother. To whom are you writing this message? To your brother. And who is your brother? Sachin. Okay. To pick your father from the station. Right. Now these are the important the information which I have highlighted, which I have to mention in my message. Right children? So now I start my message. So this highlighting you can do with your pencil in the question. Right. Now first I make a box. Okay, my box is not straight in this because I cannot use a pencil or a scale, but you will be using a pencil and a scale to make a straight box. See to it that the corners are all joined properly. Okay, then only this will be called a perfect box. After making that, then you write here message. Okay. Now the word message should be written in the center of this box and it should be written in capital letter, right? Then I have given a red arrow, so that means you have to leave a line. Okay. After that you will write the date of 13th August. Why you will write the date of 13th August? Because you are writing this message on 13th August as your father is arriving on 13th August. So you are writing this message on 13th August. So I have to write the date. I will not write the word date. Okay, I will directly write the date. And if you write the date in the other way as I had shown you earlier, if you write 13.8.20, you will get 0 for that. Okay, no marks for that. Then after writing the date, I will be writing the time. Now you look at the time that I have mentioned. I have mentioned here 4 p.m. and father is arriving at 5:30 p.m. Before that I am going for my coaching class. So that means before leaving for my coaching class time is not given over here. But it is understood that my coaching class is during that time. So I have to write my message before leaving for my coaching class. So I have given the time 4 p.m. and father is arriving at 5:30 p.m. Then again I leave a line. Okay. Then I have to write the salutation. That means in whose name is this message going? Message is for my brother Sachin. Okay. So I will write here Sachin. Is that clear? So if you write brother also no problem. But if you write Sachin also no problem. Okay. Then I start my message immediately in the next line. Father is arriving today means I have to be very short with the message. I have to not make it a long essay or a paragraph, right? So father is arriving today at 5:30 p.m. by Jhansi Express. Now children, remember this Jhansi Express is not mentioned in my question, but I can add this information, okay, because it will be useful. So I have added this information on my own. If you do not want to write this information, you can leave it also. But it's not wrong if I add this information. So by Jhansi Express, his coach is S3. Again, this coach is also not mentioned in my message. But I can add this information because this is one of the important information when I go to receive a person from the station. Okay. So here I have added this information. His coach is S3. Right. Since now the reason I am giving to my brother that why I am not going to pick father. Okay. Since I am going for my coaching class, please pick him on time. Finished. My message is done. I have given all the important information which I had underlined. I have put it in my message. So that means my message is complete now. Now no more information is required. So if you want even this portion, please pick him on time. You can make it in the next paragraph also if you wish to. That's not wrong. Okay. So here I have written the whole thing in one paragraph. Now my paragraph does not mean a long one but a short one, and that will be called a paragraph only. Right. Now here after writing this I leave a line and then I write Janvi. Why do I write Janvi? Because my name is not Janvi. But in the question I have been told that you are Janvi. Now whether I am a boy or whether I am a girl, since it is mentioned in the question that you are Janvi, so I have to write over here Janvi. Okay children, so I hope that you all have understood this. So this is the way we write a message. So this is just an example that I have given you. Now tomorrow's video also again I will give you one more example to make it very clear that yes, what all are the possibilities that I can write over there. Okay. Thank you and have a wonderful day.